Hi, I'm Nicole Slowey. I'm the Operations Director here at Qdos. And in this video, we're going to be discussing the results of a recent survey that we conducted on a range of self-employed workers. There were a number of key themes that came out of the recent survey that we conducted, and we're going to be taking each of those items and chatting through them in a little bit more detail. So first and foremost, we had quite an even split of first-time freelancers versus veteran freelancers. So we know that the COVID-19 pandemic drove a lot of people to enter the freelance market. But in addition to that, we know that a lot of people have actually been able to maintain and retain the work that they're undertaking via their self-employed business ventures. Another key theme to come out of the survey was flexibility. Now, 44% of the individuals that we surveyed cited their freelance business as their main source of income. A further 28% of individuals said that their self-employed business income was supplemented by an employed revenue stream. And then we had a smaller proportion of individuals who actually only undertook their freelance business activities on an ad hoc and a regular basis. So it's clear from the results of the survey that there's such a mixture of the real true benefits of individuals working on self-employment that it can be designed to suit the needs of the individuals, their personal circumstances, and their objectives for their business and various business ventures that they may have. Another key theme to come out of the survey is that self-employment is here to stay. 90% of our respondents say that they will continue to run their self-employed businesses despite the recent challenge that they will have faced as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic and any necessary funding challenges that they themselves will have faced personally as a result of that. It's good news for the economy, and it's also good news for the self-employed sector as well. In addition to that, a further 53% of individuals actually told us that they intend to be self-employed until they actually retire. So for more than half of the individuals that we spoke to, they see this as being their lifelong direction as far as the fulfilment of their careers, their business services, and ultimately their contribution to the economy. Questions asked of the government was another key theme that arrived out of the survey that we undertook. We really wanted to understand from the sole traders what would be the key drivers behind them moving back to actual full-time employment. Now, over 38% of respondents told us that the key reason or the only reason that they would move back to full-time employment would be due to a lack of government support. Now, for me, that's not that surprising. We've gone through a period of a lot of turmoil over the last 18 months or so as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. And individuals in the self-employed space have very much felt left out of key areas of support. So it's understandable that further reductions or any changes to support available to self-employed individuals, whether that be from a tax perspective, employment status perspective, or otherwise, could be a key driver to push them back into the security of full-time employment. A real positive theme to come out of the survey was an increase in demand for flexible workers. Now, it's not going to notice that changes in the workforce as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic has actually meant that there is an ever increasing demand and appetite for organisations to utilise the services of small businesses, micro businesses, and those who are generally self-employed. Now, the expectation from 61% of our respondents is that there will continue to be that increased demand for sole traders as organisations recover off of the back of the challenges of the last few years. Thanks for watching today. Now, you can download the infographic containing all the stats that we discussed via the link below. And if you want to stay up to date with future news and information from Qdos, please subscribe to our channel.